All right, everybody, welcome back to the #1 television program in the history of the entire universe. I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon, The Blackest Heart, and The Lonesome Crown. All three books published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Now, today I'm going to be showing you my entire Conn Iggulden historical novel collection. So, for some reason, I thought I'd already done this video. I thought I'd already showed you all my Conn Iggulden books, but I haven't. So we're going to rectify that situation right now. Conn Iggulden is one of my favorite historical novelists, and he's got several series here and a few standalone novels, and we're going to talk about all of them. There's a few I haven't read, so just know that. But most of them I have. Most of them I read a long time ago, and some of them I've been rereading them for the channel and leaving reviews. So I've left a few reviews of Conn Iggulden books on my channel. So let's start with some of the ones that I haven't read, which are some of the standalones. So we've got The Lion. It's a standalone novel about the Lion of Athens, I believe. Yes. Enter Pericles, the Lion of Athens. I was right. That's a cool cover. I like that. It's a standalone novel about Athens, a historical. And then we've got The Falcon of Sparta. I imagine that's about the Sparta. And then we have The Protector, which is a novel of ancient Greece, it says. The Battle of Salami, the Persian king Xerxes, and he is, stands over the ruins of Athens. So another Greek, and I love that cover too. And then we have the fourth standalone novel, which is one that I've read, and I did leave a review of this on the channel about a year ago. That is The Gates of Athens by Conn Iggulden. Clearly it's by Conn. That's where the whole fucking video is about Conn Iggulden. I don't know why I said The Gates of Athens by Conn Iggulden. And I left a review of this one on the channel. If you ever want to watch that review, just type in my last name and The Gates of Athens, or just Conn Iggulden's name. The review will magically appear upon your television screen. I swear to God that it will. Unless you're using your computer, then it will, or your phone, then it will show up on those. But anyway. Okay, so let's talk about the series that I'm in the middle of reading right now, which is the War of the Roses series, which 4 books in the War of the Roses series, documenting the War of the Roses from beginning to end. War of the Roses, Stormbird is the first one, and I did read and review this just not that long ago on the channel, like maybe a week ago. Book number 2 in the series is War of the Roses, Margaret of Anjou. Book number 3 in the series is War of the Roses, Bloodlines. And then book 4 in the series is War of the Roses, Ravenspur. And as you can see, they all look pretty cool together. They've all got, you set them together on the shelf, and all the spines match up real well. All the covers seem to have a theme to them that matches up real good. So a really cool series of books overall. And then let's talk about Genghis Khan. Series of 5 books in the Genghis Khan series. Some of the most grim historical reading you're going to do. I mean, Genghis Khan was a dude that killed a lot of people. But for every person he killed, there was like someone born, because he had a lot of wives. Let's just say that. So it's kind of all even. It's like 6s, really. It's all evened out. Probably inappropriate to say that. But anyway, let's talk about the series in itself. Genghis Khan, Birth of an Empire, book number 1. Genghis Khan, Lord of the Bow, book number 2. Genghis Khan, Bones of the Hills, book number 3. Genghis Khan, Empire of Silver, number 4. And Genghis Khan, the Conqueror, number 5. And as you can tell, We put the spines together and they all look like they match, except for this. Why do publishers with this like this? You know, they had a good thing going, books 1 through 4. And then these slappy just decided to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just what in the, I mean, me, Freddie. Publishers, I mean, art directors, I mean, sometimes they're doing a good job. Other times it's almost like they've got their heads straight up inside their assholes. Okay, those are falling down. We'll just leave them like that. And now we will move on to my favorite series of Conn Iggulden's, and that is his Julius Caesar series. And this is the one that I first started reading. And I think these came out in like the early 2000s. Let's see when it came out. It is came out in 2003. Oh, I'm so brilliant. So the first book in the Julius Caesar book series of 5 books is The Gates of Rome. This is the book that got me hooked on reading Conn Iggulden. It was just so awesome. And then we have, and I think the series is called the Emperor series, as you can see from the top. So Emperor, Gates of Rome. Emperor, The Death of Kings. Emperor, The Field of Swords. Emperor, The Gods of War. And then The Blood of Gods, and they don't even bother even putting the fucking Emperor up on top. It's like almost as if. It's almost as if. Every time I do one of these book collection videos, and then I start looking at the poor execution of the graphic design on some of this stuff, it just makes my blood boil, and that's not what the purpose of this video is about. The purpose of this video is to celebrate Conn Iggulden and his awesome body of work here. It's just so cool. But anyway, yes, these books are all dope. Every single one of them that I've read is absolutely super fly, on fire, lit, and dope, and all those, good things that we can say about books, I guess. Conn Iggulden, everybody. Conn Iggulden.